Okay, so we've just witnessed a murder. Are we gonna see who this was? Whoa! Huh? Yo, what is good, everyone, and welcome back to another Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright trilogy video. Today we are jumping into the next case, which I don't know if you guys remember, but we finished the Turnabout Samurai case involving the robot samurai whole predicament. But now we're jumping into this new one, and I believe this is going to be, a text bubble, so let's go ahead and listen in. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yeah. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge! Oh, a good revenge story. I love those. What? A gun? Merry Christmas. That's a weak one-liner. Oh, and... Okay, so we've just witnessed a murder. Are we gonna see who this was? Whoa! Huh? Why? Okay, so this is, we're gonna get some, okay. December 25th. Wait, so was that, so Edgeworth did that today, like in the present? I thought that was gonna be like a backstory thing. Whoa. Hey, Nick, do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, damn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea. So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, in a tip of a hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. Though its namesake, Nessie proved to be a hoax. Locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Boring. Can't they show the real news for a change? Nick? What? The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. So? I haven't paid the water bill, so what? You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea, Nick! Apparently, Fey Blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time, it's murder! Oh, here we go. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was a known up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Huh? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? What? Maya? The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got better things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect. He's a murderer. What? When? Where? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. I mean, yeah. Move. Let's go see everything we need to figure out. December 25th, Gourd Lake Park entrance. This is where it happened? Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that the Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir, nothing. Idiot! The trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested the attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you do some... I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kinda scary today. Recruits. Hey, you're that hairy guy, Hairy Butts. No, I'm what? That was from the first episode. You're way off the mark. Right, Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yeah, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it! He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up? Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. Let's talk to him anyways. What happened? Detective Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Cog's lawyer. Head in the... what? Never mind. I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. Wow, that accent was botched. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth. A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? Edgeworth. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, detective? Of course I do, but the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taken the investigation that seriously. Oh no. After all that help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, detective. At least you are. Okay. Defense request. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't got one yet. What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case. But why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. Who was this witness? Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep, it was pretty cold on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. So we can talk to Edgeworth at the detention center, which we will. It's currently Christmas. We're walking into the detention center. Maya. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Okay. All right, Edgeworth. Okay, what? You faded in and faded out like a PowerPoint. What's up? Hey, Edgeworth, come back! Bro, he walked in and then turned around. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were in here? When you were here? So, you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh! Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad, or burst into tears. Edgeworth. We don't have so much free time. We can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Edgeworth, what's happening, bro? Like, give me a debrief. Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you gonna do about it? Duh! We're gonna help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice! You've only been in 3 trials! Hey! Sure, you got lucky and won all 3, yeah, in which you were the... whatever. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience! Nick, he's insulting you! Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry? Gourd Lake. The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way from your offices in the courthouses. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Whatever. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Alright. So he went to go see Gordy, the Loch Ness Monster, which I believe that was what they were talking about in the news. Now let's see where we can go from here. We might need to go back to the law offices and talk. What do we do? Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right. We need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Well, got any good ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. Right. Okay, well, I'm not entirely sure what we can do now, but do I present this to Edgeworth? Your attorney's badge. Edgeworth, let me defend you. Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. Not that what? Pause. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never! What? My case is near hopeless, Wright. Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I could not ask to do this. Right. But did you do it though? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that, but I don't want your help, okay? Okay, why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Dude, you have such a stick up your... Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But, Nick... I think it's time for us to go into Gourd Lake. Defense request. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too! Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, over and over. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't you want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What, find something? No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They went to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back? The autopsy report. Well, yes, do you have any information on the victim? Sorry, they haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say if you got the time. Drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if you have something to talk to you about? Right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. Excellent. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to talk about not giving you information. Or they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right, now let's get investigating. Alright, so, there's gotta be some backstory here we're missing, but we're gonna figure it out. We will figure it out. So we already examined this whole front area. Now we get to go in and actually take a look around. So Gourd Lake Public Beach. December 25th, Gourd Lake Public Beach. Wowzers, this is Gourd Lake? Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at the snack stand. Samurai dogs. I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how can they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. Oh my gosh. What was that dude's name? Oh my gosh, Salmonella? He's really out here creating hits, huh? I mean, like, you know? Nope. I'm not feeling it either, Phoenix. Alright. So, let's examine. So, let's see. What does the sign read? A hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Someone needs to redecorate. Right. Okay. We have the party hats. Huh, someone left some poppers here, you know, to pull the string. Oh, wait, no, you know, you pull the string, it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers. Let's take them. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. Okay. Poppers put in the pocket. Okay. So poppers. You know, ironically enough, poppers make a similar sound to a gunshot. Could be mistaken for one if used at a distance. And say this witness was standing over here, maybe made the popping sound and frame. Oh, no, Edgeworth is being framed. That's my theory. All right. A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is that you buy a dog and eat it here. I thought anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. Cool. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Huh. I almost didn't see the signpost. Left. Boat docks. Right. Exit. Okay. Cool. Wow. Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh, well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way! I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape. Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. That's how stuff is in real life. Whenever something is named something and you're like, oh, that must be why. And people are like, actually, no, that's just a coincidence. I can't give you an example right now, so don't press me, but some of you probably know what I'm talking about. All right, let's go to the woods. December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That is true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. I was gonna move. I didn't want to do that. Look at the car. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. What's this? Hey, Nick. What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No! I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then? I'm not having this conversation. What does that have to do with anything? Stop derailing the investigation. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. I mean, cool. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh, Maya, really? What do we like? There's something about Maya sometimes whenever we're having a conversation. I'm just like, why are we talking? The trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Okay. I mean, I don't know what else there would be to look at. I think we've pretty much looked at... Oh, boat rental shop. December 25th, the boat rental shop. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats? I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea, you bet. I do not want to be on a boat with Maya. I shudder to think what that could even possibly look like. Let's look at the door. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. Right? Okay, well. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, I thought it was a crack. Like, I thought that was an examinable crack. Pause. There are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Alright. Right. Okay. Well, looks like just about everything. Let's move. Let's go to the precinct. Alright, down at the department. December 25th, the police department. Criminal affairs. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in. Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting, larceny, public indecency? No, none of those things. We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay, we'll come back. You do that. Oh, and go straight home. Stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting. You got that? Whoa. What? Do I look like a criminal or something? Yeah, why would you just immediately expect someone to be a freaking... Whatever. Those are detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tinier than I expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time on their desks. Okay. Anything else we need to look at? That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Your mama could see you know she'd be crying. What? A break and spit it out, you low-life scumbag. He must be doing image training for interrogations. Oh, that's what he's doing? I thought he was just talking, or like trying to rap or something. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Gore Lake. Gordy sighted. I don't believe it! Shouldn't you be reading something more important? Nah, let me tell you right now, on my job, I'm not even gonna, nah. A poster of the female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar, my bad. Babes in Uniform? Yeah, some freaky police officers here. We can't really do anything from here. Detention center? Gore Lake entrance? Okay, here we go. I was missing this. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by noise. Wow, cool, let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick! Huh. Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. What? Well, what then? These things? The party poppers? Yeah, it is. Okay, bingo, we have our first piece of, like, evidence. Well, it responded. Y'all! Hey, you! Get your hands off that! Hey. Okay. What in the Sam Hill? Hold on, she needs a country accent. Look at what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film. Oh, here we go. That's perfect. Oh, what? Huh? Sorry. Sorry's nice, but it don't pay my bills. Y'all know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this? Huh? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country there it is, country bumpkin. Perfect voice. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say these southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl, they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. Nick, help. And who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, just figure out what y'all want to say. Wow, it's hard to read her because she's like talking in slang. Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for bejesus's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's drawls than listen to you stutter all day. Oh, here we go. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. Let's talk to her. What happened? What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry, that didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that could get her attention. Your name. What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry, that didn't work. Okay, well, let's present to her this attorney's badge. This is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawyer lawsuits on me. What over that film now? Cause I'll have you know I'm a fighter and I've wrestled meaner looking things than you. It looks like you wrestle your hair every morning. Golly, that thing used to look like my hair in high school. Looks like my hair right now, bro. I need a haircut. Expeditiously. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You too. Y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite. Hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed, the culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yankee for you if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta Hart, but y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet ya. Interesting. Now she wants to talk though. So what happened? Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so, Christmas Eve. A man on the boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one, not sure though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when. Lotta. So, what is it you do, Lotta? Huh, me? Y'all don't really want to know that, do ya? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the Heartland. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at a university, Country U. So I hear. So when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell y'all already? Meteors! Yep, the meteor showers. Falling stars. Camera. That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German made, a genuine Solingen. Isn't that where they make knives? So what's the device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that? The mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera, neat! Okay. Lotta's camera added to the court record. Set to automatically take a picture when a loud noise is detected. Faces the lake. Alright. Well, I think it's pretty obvious that right there proves that someone used her. I'm not saying she did, but someone used her camera in order to catch Edgeworth doing something he wasn't actually doing. So maybe it had something to do with like, I don't know. Lotta? Yeah? So, your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises. Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey, y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken last night. I checked him once, don't remember if there was anything on him though. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Y'all, I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? Okay. She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Okay, so now I think we finally opened up a bit to be able to go to the police office. December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal! Detective Gumshoe? We just finished the meeting. For better or for worse, I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Let's talk to him. The victim. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No. Still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. Meeting. So, how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me, but still, I get the feeling that if he did something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So, they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about that meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We've got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you could trust, and you have my word on that. An autopsy report. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Autopsy report. Time of death, sometime on the 24th or 25th. Cause, 1 bullet shot to the heart. Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I've met him somewhere a long time ago. Okay, so Maya might know this person. December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods. Hey, y'all! Lotta! Wait up a sec. We got bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey, this is them. Take a look. Okay, so 2 silhouettes on the boat. Doesn't really show us much. Wait, see? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But, you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. You might as well. I reckon so. What's that? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Okay. Wait, Lotta. What? Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. She legit just told me she'd eat a skunk's butt. That's weird. Lotta, don't let it get to your skivvies in the don't let it get your skivvies, sorry, whoa, my accent is malfunctioning. Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me go do some testifying. Hot darn. She's one of those people that I can see, like, read those, like, true crime documentaries, and she's, like, always trying to guess who did it off of, like, the smallest bits of evidence, and is itching all the time to, like, have her input heard. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Lake photo taken automatically on December 25th at 12 a.m. Lake photo added to the court record. Right. Alright, let's move. December 25th, Gourd Lake, Public Beach. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! Santa? Ah, Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick? You know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Hey, it's my man's Larry Butts. What are you doing here? Is it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Fiance deserves the best. Fiance, not another model, I hope. Oh, Fiance is a fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go girlfriend, y'all, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume? She must really be nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Faye. I'm the little sister. Basically, yes. Sister? Wow, Nick must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh, sounds great. Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. Alright, Larry, what happened? Hey, Larry, there was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Fiance, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oof. Maya, I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just Fiance's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model, I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh, neat. The defendant is Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth. Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course! Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Oh, yeah, this is news to me, too. Samurai dogs. Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs. Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs, you know, like guard dogs. Ow. The samurai thing was Keontae's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of these samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick of a mud, studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father. Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow, wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second, but Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his heel? On his knee? On his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh, go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed in him, though. Do you know Nick? Huh. Nick? Gordy. What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here, in this very lake, a giant mysterious monster, Gordy. Monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real. Or I spit on my screen. Oh, yuck. These two? Nah, those two right there look demonic. Nick, a monster. A real monster. I'm gonna tell you what I'm thinking in a second. Yeah, it's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. Bang like an explosion, sounding like something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. Oh, you're joking. $1 million? Keep your fucking newspaper. Like, bro, I don't want it. Want 1 million? Grow up, Larry. Gordy article added to the court record. Present. I'm just trying to see if he says anything right. What's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night. Last night? Let's go back to the precinct to see if anyone... let's go to the boat shop first. Still nothing new. Examine, yeah. Nothing new to see here. Alright, back to the precinct. December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Not a Gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up. He'll be there in a while. He'll be there for a while. Lot of heart, it has to be. Uh-oh. Alright, cool. What is that over there in the background? Hey, is that the police department's mascot? That's the Blue Badger. Oh, sorry, that's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll get him assigned mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I'll do. Good luck. Okay. Hey, bro, I don't care. We can talk here. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him. For old time's sake. Oh, wow. Okay, let's go talk to Grody Burger. December 25th, Grossberg Law Offices. Oh, that old familiar clearing of the throat.
You're Mia's something, are you not?
I was her understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright.
And you're Mia's something too, are you not?
Her little sister, yes.
You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg, sir?
Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course, you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter?
Let's talk about what happened. There was a murder last night.
A murder?
You haven't heard?
I, just got up, you see.
Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol.
Edgeworth, what? Who did he shoot?
Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown.
This is terrible news indeed.
I guess he hadn't heard anything. That painting. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting?
Oh yes, I do not think it shall ever be coming back to this office. Can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's just desserts. Old, bitter desserts.
Okay, weird. Anyway, so let's present him with this information here.
Oh, my apologies. I'm not sure I can help you with that.
Nothing like this.
So this is the moment the crime took place, eh?
Yes.
Can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not at all. Not sure at all.
Okay.
So this camera on the lake takes a photo whenever it hears an explosion sound.
That's what she said.
And it just happened to be set up on the beach, pointing out on the lake?
Yeah, she said it was something to... She said it was to photograph shooting stars?
Shooting stars, explosions. What's the connection? I'd be suspicious of this witness of yours.
Alright.
Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah!
Do you remember?
He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond.
Mr. Hammond?
And you say this is the man who Miles Edgeworth shot?
Yeah, I do. Now let's talk about it. Robert Hammond. Who is this Hammond guy anyway?
Mr. Hammond, he was the defense attorney in that case.
That case?
Yes, the DL6 incident.
DL6? Why does that sound so familiar?
Perhaps you remember.
I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder.
That was the incident where the police were so at a loss that they used a spirit Mia.
Oh! We're gonna get to see some backstory about Mia and her sister. Heck yeah, and Maya. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother?
Yes, my dear, the spirit medium, Misty Faye, your mother contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss, no conviction was made.
The DL6 incident. The
DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed.
They never caught the criminal, right?
Correct. Misty Faye used her powers to talk to the spirit of the lake victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspected was declared innocent.
And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg?
Yes, quite.
Thank you.
No, please, don't mention it.
DL6, never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
What? His father?
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Whoa, okay. Alright. So much stuff is happening right now. But wait, this is a photograph of my mother. Okay, so we're finally getting into the DL6 incident. Bro. December 25th, Detention Center, Visitors Room. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Well, he doesn't want to talk, so let's present him with this, because I already know he's gonna be on bull. Here, look at this picture and tell me what you need to tell me. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited, yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know, but I see no point in hiding I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well, ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. Okay. Let's talk. The DL6 incident. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Oh my gosh. Vicious backstory time. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested, a man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder. Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now, this... About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever. The suspect, Mayo. What happened to the suspect, the one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. Your father. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. Right, well, let's present him with this. What's that? If I'm not in the mood for idle banter, right? Alright, cool. What about this? Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you. Yes, will you? Of course we will. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind, I guess you don't really need to know. Huh. My letter of request, please, give it to Detective Gumshoe. Edgeworth request Edgeworth request document proving Edgeworth's request for an attorney. Woo, I don't know why I butchered that so much. Well, I guess we should... What's that? Earthquake? Nick, it's a big one. What? It's calming down. Whoa, that was scary. Huh? What? Where's Edgeworth? There, he's on the floor in the ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball. Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Alright. We have to give Edgeworth's request a letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. I'm like... Okay, he's on the floor quivering. That's weird. That's really, really, really weird. Let's go give this to Gumshoe. December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. What's going on here? What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk y'all. She says she came here to talk to y'all about hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's all this about, pal? A lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Let's just present him with this note real quick so we can get out of here. He's starting to get really, 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 really gumshoey. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big earthquake. I'm gonna go check up on him. You two go and eat your rest for tomorrow. Go and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. Alright. Cool. I wonder what is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. So I think something happened to him in his past. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Okay, to be continued. Yeah, so I'm feeling like something different. Something different's gonna come out about this backstory between him, between Phoenix, Edgeworth, Maya, everyone who was involved in the DL6 incident. We're definitely going to see a little bit more stuff like that, but I honestly can't wait to see more. But thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the very next video. Let's go, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, baby.